there, my name is Slimeball, and okay, let's be real here. When I first signed up for War Tour Camp, I didn't really expect much for War Tour Camp, simply because I was still competing in Whooped Up's Creations Camp at the time. But then the camp got cancelled, so I basically have no other choice but put my main focus on this camp. However, surprise surprise, I made it this far. So why do you think I should be in the final 3, you may say? Well, it's pretty obvious. But firstly, let me talk about my whole experience on War Tour Camp. So how was I able to get in? Well, it's pretty obvious. I made a really shitty sign up. I put it on the sign up thing, or whatever. It was ranked as the best at the time, and lucky me, I got in. What's even more lucky is that I was picked as a team captain and someone else as well, and I was able to pick whoever I wanted to be in my team. So after picking my teammates, the first challenge was up, and if I had to be real with you guys, making the first challenge was a bit really stressful. Why, you may ask? Well, I really didn't know what to expect from the future. I really didn't know if I was ever going to make it that far. But then something really started to snap on me. If I just make the most cursed and most random shit ever in a camp, I could possibly make it that far. And surprise, surprise, in the first challenge, I won. And by seeing my first, second, and third win, I've already knew that this was going to be an easy W. So with that on, I just absolutely just did what I just did in the first challenge. Just make it curse, random, and boom, win the first challenge. It was pretty easy for me. But I really can't be positive there. It was hard, it was stressful, it was a lot of time consuming, but in the end, it was worth it. But as I continue on, it did got a lot more stressful. School was hitting hard, personal life was catching on me, and most importantly, most of the projects I was working on at the time were either put on hold or were canceled, just for me to compete in War Tour Camp. I was also starting to notice that some people were starting to point at me as a challenge beast or a threat. It really didn't affect me, but the predictions really did. But no matter how stressful I was, no matter how many people put me down, I always got myself back up. And I mean, heck, when I started seeing people putting me low in their predictions, I started to go all sicko mode on this. And I simply went out of my way to just pump up my effort, my editing, my animations, my comedy, and most importantly, spending all night up to 5 just to finish an entry. Again, it was really stressful, but it was all worth it anyways. And just to clarify, I don't really blame anyone, especially on Rob. I'm usually a hard worker, and I'm really used to this, honestly. So why do you think I should be in the final 3? Well, it's pretty obvious. Among everybody so far that competed in War Tour Camp, I pretty much put the most work out of everybody. And I know that there were some times where I was very stressful, there were some times where I excused and all, but even after all of that, I still make it through. Even if I did win or lose, I do want to say thanks for everyone who has watched my entries, and thanks to Rob for letting me be in this camp.